when I read this story though, Umar is pissing me off because I don't know what to believe. Like, you got everybody calling him a scam, everybody calling him a fraud. He's been working on this school for 7 to 8 years. And now, every now and then, he comes out with a big announcement like they're closer and closer. So after 7 years, Dr. Umar Johnson went on live to thank his loyal donors and supporters as he announced his school is finished and ready to open.
Okay.
So the school, the FDMG Academy, the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, is named in honor of his late cousin, Frederick Douglass. So he claims he broke it down. He says
he's related to Frederick Douglass.
Let me try to break it down. Hold on. He said that, okay, you got Frederick Douglass, and Frederick Douglass has some kids, and they have a cousin or they have some kids, and Dr. Umar is the grandchild of one of the cousins of Frederick Douglass, some shit like that. So he's from the family tree, but he's not from.
He's not a direct descendant.
But he said when he was growing up, he'll go and they had like Frederick Douglass at his family reunion, like pictures and like stuff. So he was like, "Who is that? Like, why
is he also related to Marcus Garvey?"
I don't know. I mean, I think Marcus Garvey is just like somebody he looks up to. Yeah, he hasn't claimed that.
Imagine he only put his cousins in the name.
But okay, so it was probably about 3-4 months ago where I was reading stories where they were planning on foreclosing the building. Now the building he got is in Delaware. So he bought it like an old school in Delaware. And these are like public records. It was like information saying he owed like $40,000.
Okay.
I don't know if
that's not a lot.
Yeah, that's not a lot for a building. I mean, we're talking about a commercial building.
I was going to say $40,000. Pay that, Umar.
So, it's crazy. I reached out to Umar and just said, like, I was just trying to be nosy a little bit, but I was trying to, like, how much you need on it. Like, we'll come together and do some stuff. I was just trying to see if he was going to really respond to us. He didn't. He probably already knew what was up. But I was lightweight serious. Like, I mean, if it's only $40,000 to get the school open, I mean, I think you should have the money to do that. So it was like I think it was like some utility bills that he was behind on.
I think so too.
He needed an inspection, and he was $40,000 behind on something. But I believe it was the taxes.
Okay.
Which is nothing.
I was going to say $40,000. Umar should have it.
Umar should have it. I mean, he getting all these donations. You know what I'm saying? He's getting the donations, so like I don't really know where the money is going. So this is why it's kind of hard to support these movements because you end up getting ripped off, and
Well, I always say it. The theorists aren't the practitioners. Yeah. I think Umar's a great theorist.
He's a great communicator.
That's what I was going to say. He can communicate the idea. He can tell you how it's supposed to work. He can
diagnose the problem.
He can identify what's going on. But does that make him a practitioner? No. Has he ever built a school? Has he ever hired qualified people to build one, to hire staff? He might need a practitioner. Just because you're a great theorist doesn't mean you're a great practitioner. Everybody can't be MLK, who was both a great theorist and a great practitioner. He led the movements. He organized. Then he also went around and communicated the idea, what we're trying to accomplish.
Yes.
My thing is, Umar, I ain't seen no pictures. And I feel like it's pictures or it never happened. Because after 7 years, and this does call for a celebration.
Now I have seen some.
I want to see. I want to see the pictures.
Footage, but it wasn't up to date. Like I've seen some footage before when he was talking about he was struggling to find because he was trying to be like blackety black. So he was trying to find black plumbers, black electricians, black carpenters.
You just need people to get it done.
Exactly, but that was one of his excuses, and this is my problem. I think there's going to be another excuse in another year to why he can't get the school open, because one of his big excuses was, okay, I'm trying to only find black carpenters, black plumbers, black electricians, black welders, whatever.
In Delaware?
Exactly, in Delaware.
You're not even in Atlanta.
You're not in Chicago. You're not in Detroit. You're not in a metro city that will, by the sheer numbers, you have
you'll have a plethora of people. I mean, I'm from Jersey, so Delaware is right below Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
You got Del State, right, which got a lot of black people, but that's really it. Like, you're not in a state that empowers black ownership the way you do when you have maybe a DC or Atlanta, Houston, or something like that. That would make more sense. You need to just get it done. You in Delaware.
Yeah, see, and that's the problem is I think there's going to be another excuse. Now, he claims Tuesday, which is today, because yesterday was President's Day.
Yes.
He claims he's ordering the inspection to get the city to come out to make sure everything's up to code, and the school should be starting. Now, it's the early 2026. If that school ain't up by the beginning of the end of 2026, at this point you need to call it quits, because he just constantly getting donations for something.
To your point, what does finished mean? Like the construction is finished?
Well, yeah, I guess, because now he's ordering the inspection. So you will only order the inspection
once the construction is finished. So the construction is finished, maybe. And what footage did you see?
Well, I ain't seen no footage of the construction being finished. I'm saying I saw footage of a building. It could have been not his building. If he's running a scam, I'm not. Like, if you're running a scam, you can do all of this, right?
Yeah.
But I have seen footage of an alleged building.
Okay.
That was unfinished, but he was saying one of the issues he had was trying to find black people, black contractors, and all of this to do this.
So
that was one of the excuses, but apparently they got over that hump because he started hiring other people.
Yeah, I was gonna say so, but we don't have any pictures of a finished building.
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen that.
I love Umar's messaging. Most times, I want to say 80% of the time, I like Umar's messaging. But I'm going to need proof and evidence, because this almost a Roland Martin situation. Like, I'm not about to get scammed out just because you say something is finished. Not that I have a kid to put in his school. Right. But you never know. I have family members in Jersey. They got boys. They might want to put them in the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey school.
Here's the problem, though. Like I said, it's the goalpost is going to be constantly moved. So I can personally, and I'm not a Umar stan. Like, I'm not the type of person that just follow Umar and follow everything he does. But just off of being in the media and being into the whole black entrepreneurship, black business space, I can think of 5 excuses that Umar has came and given the community. Obviously, I never donated any money because I'm not donating no money to something that I don't see a return on my investment on. But I remember he was about to raise all his money from celebrities, and this stripper came out and said she was sleeping with Umar and he owed her some money or whatever. So he called it the conscious stripper. Like, she came out and messed up all his corporate stuff. So that's when he started going to the donations and, coming back. But then it was the whole, I can't find a building. He was trying to find, he's from Philly, so he was trying to find something in Philly. He tried to find something in Jersey. He tried to find something in New York, but he just never could find anything. So that was the big excuse. I keep bidding on properties and they're never giving me a property. Then the next excuse was, I found the building. We got the building, but now we got to get it up to code, right? We got to raise the money to get the building up to code. So he raised all this money, millions of dollars in donations. And then the excuse was, well, it's been 2-3 years because I'm trying to find the right contractors. I only want a black plumber. I only want a black carpenter. I want black painters. I want this. So it's kind of like, that's on brand for you. But at the end of the day, bro, you need to get the job done. And then it was, my bank account's hacked because this girl I was dealing with stole my money. So I need y'all to send me some more donations. Remember, that was recent.
Yeah, that was recent.
And then now it's like, what's going to be the next excuse? You claim it's finished. You claim it's there. Umar, it's time to give up the grift or open the school, bro. That's all.
One of the two.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, he's probably just playing this too close. This is his life's work, and he wanted it the way he wanted it. But sometimes, and I get in my head too, just get it done. It's not. You want to get it done a certain way, but just get it done. Now, 7 years, people are, to your point, what I hear you saying is, I've lost confidence in Dr. Umar.
And then it don't have to be a K through 12. It can be just 2 grades, 3 grades.
Yeah.
This could be kindergarten, preschool, first grade. First grade, second grade, third grade.
Something
First
like
grade,
that.
second grade, fifth grade.
Yeah.
First through fifth, whatever.
Yeah.
6th through 8th, 9 through 12. Bruh, just get something
Been done. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It could just be a preschool. I know people who do that.
It could be. And start, and once you have a finished product, you have a
Yeah.
graduating class, people will be more willing to invest in you.